Says Ty, Chelsea have already had a more successful season than the Arsenal.
Of course they have, because they've won the Club World Cup, haven't they? Oh, no, they haven't. So they haven't then. So you're wrong already. But thanks for the super chat. Keep on being wrong as much as you like.
There you go.
Chelsea
I'm going
too
2-1 Fluminense. Why not? you got to back the boys.
And I'm with Alex. I go 1-0 Fluminense.
FNC Brazil, who says, Ty, they don't invite trophyless teams. Second again.
Is that right? Is that why we went unbeaten and you did, and your team won nothing for their whole
chance
history?
No,
Oh,
no
try
chance.
it.
TFCJ. What's the biggest trophy you can win in club football if you haven't won it to be considered a big team? Clears the Chelsea versus Arsenal debate.
Invincibles. Have you gone unbeaten? No, you haven't. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Turn up next week.
Because that isn't a trophy. You can't claim that.
Trophy. No, it's a trophy. This is where people get. No, we can, because people don't seem to know.
Wait, do you have a gold one?
Yes, we do. That's what I mean. Exactly. People seem to forget that. We do.
Jerk Haggis, who says Club World Cup will have equal prestige to the Champions League. Give it a few generations. Champions of the world, you'll never sing that.
No.
We'll have more of a heavyweight.
You know what? I don't think
that's
I don't think that's too far wrong. You know.
No, what?
No, I think that the global status of this will rise through the years. Seriously.
Maybe.
CFCJ says, what is the closest Champions League when you land at any London airport?
What?
I think it's Chelsea, isn't it?
I don't know. The closest Champions League?
Yeah. Like what trophy? Which club has the trophy closest to any London?
What team has the what team has an Invincible trophy? What are you saying? That doesn't make any sense. When you step up
it's Chelsea, though.
It is Chelsea, but I've just never heard a point like that before.
And what team is the closest? Well, you could say what team is closest to goal? We are, because we're unbeaten.
Fair enough. Yeah,
well, what's your point?
FNC says, Ty, quit your waffling about the Invisibles.
Waffling, no, Invincibles,
Chelsea
mate.
fan.
Invincibles. Remember, we went to Stamford Bridge. Ida Goodjohnson scored in the first minute, and then Patrick equalised, and then Edu scored.
Do you know what is mad about that season for Arsenal is the amount of draws?
It doesn't matter.
Not for Ty, but would you swap 2 Champions Leagues for 1 Invincible? Not for Ty.
Nah.
No.
Don't need your answer.
No. I wouldn't.
Once again, don't need your answer.
No.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
2 Champions Leagues?
Nah.
Of course
I'd swap it for
Of course it's good to say
probably
that.
swap it for 1 Champions League.
I don't know, you know.
Straight up swap.
Really?
I think because Arsenal
That's
haven't got that
Yet.
I wouldn't.
Ever.
No.
Yes.
Well, ever so
It's a great
far,
achievement.
Well, Liverpool have never, ever gone unbeaten so far.
It's
a great achievement.
Yeah, well, not gone unbeaten.
Ty, Arsenal play pretty, Chelsea lift heavy. Shut it.
You shut it.
Tadios.
Yeah, that's why we lift the heavy Invincibles, mate. Don't try it. You could never start on me. Gold trophy like you never ever win.
FNC says Arsenal with no European trophies, bunch
And Invincibles.
of nobodies.
Yeah, nobody's there because the Invincibles are nobodies, aren't they? All right,
Worst striker
you
in
can't
the
try
Premier League era for your club. Ty, please be honest. How did you feel when Chelsea won the Champions League?
How did you feel when we went unbeaten? I could do this all day.
Which one?
Listen.
Which one?
Listen, how did you feel when we went unbeaten? I could do this all day. You just walked right into that. How did you feel when unbeaten?
How about
you
this?
You could never
though?
try on me.
40-year-old Virgil says Wenger said he'd swap the Invincibles for 1 Champions League.
He could say that.
Say that as well.
And Legend Arsene, that's up to him, but I'm not. I'm not saying that.
He did say that.
He could say that. That's fine, and that's fine for Arsene. But I'm saying I wouldn't.
Right.
Okay. So your point is,
when will Arsenal get invited to the Club World Cup?
It's Arsenal. We were invited. We didn't take it up. All right, my friend.
Is that true?
I don't think that was the
Of course,
that's
of
not
course,
true.
of course. I'm sure they would have. We're not going to say. But
Sure,
I'm
they
would
would
have.
have. You have to win a European Cup. For
Barcelona's begging to get in, and they still
Okay
said
then.
no.
Okay then.
We were not invited. What do you think?
Okay.
It's not an invitational. It's not a pre-season tour.
Well, we got unbeaten, so that should be good enough. But that's fine.
No, you have to win something, not go unbeaten.